Gothic Spike, good to see you. Welcome. The Chaos Rifle mod? What is that? what is? That sounds a little dangerous.
The ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse was the key.
That's a little dangerous. But in case you're from the raid and you don't know who I am, hello there, Gamemaster Sotek. I'm considered one of the premier authorities on Warhammer Fantasy literature and lore. I also know a massive shit ton and would consider myself a lore master of Age of Sigmar. However, I also know some tidbits about 40k, not a ton, but a little. And yeah, we've been playing through The Witcher. I actually just uploaded on the VOD channel on YouTube our 200th episode. So we are officially in the last episode from last session was episode 200. So we are full on in we're in a whole new space, baby. This stream is officially the start of episode 201. So man, we are way in. It's a so you literally have rifles. Oops. I did not mean to kill that bunny. My bad. All right, so we just finished a pretty big event. We just helped crown the king, well, the queen actually, of Skellige. So that's a lovely side quest to have done. We have finished all the secondary quests that we know of here. So right now we are working on all of the different monster quests. So it is time to hunt some beasties. Though while we're here, why don't we run over and do this real quick? Rifles for Chaos Warriors? That sounds so obnoxious. Like, that sounds so not balanced in any conceivable way. I'm not gonna bother with these in Driga. It looks like we got a guarded treasure over here. Yep. And an earth elemental. Okay, perfect way to start off the day with an elemental fight. I need this.
What now, you piece of
Ow. Oh no. He's a big old boy. Man, having that actually very big attack makes dealing with this a lot easier than it normally would be. Ugh. Ow. So we can get our Quinn back up. I like how I get Quinn up and then I lose it immediately every time. Ow. Please die. And you just keep coming. Ha! All right. So falls the earth elemental. Gotta say, that is way easier than it used to be now that we have like the overhand like charge attack instead of just being able to regular attack. So much easier. So much easier. Will I do the DLC? Yes. We are 100%ing the game. Or at least as much of a 100% as we can do in a single playthrough. Alright. So now we're going to head back here. And go do this monster quest. So, we've already 100%ed. Oh, well, we've almost 100%ed. I think we've 100%ed Novigrad. And then we've almost 100%ed Velen. I think there's like one minor thing we still have to do in Velen. Plus, I know they added like a new quest or something with the update. And then in Skellige, pretty much all we have left are a couple of monster hunts, and then we have to go through all the damn question marks, which is gonna be a thing. But you know, we'll work our way through it. Yes, a dog cam, indeed, and hopefully she's staying there today.
I told him, Messiah, don't enter the wood.
Why did he want to anyway?
Blackberries. Wanted to pick some.
Oh, he went looking for death.
Oh, so it's a charming force.
We've offended him, Sven.
Oh,
The spirit seeks revenge. This here is him saying we've strayed from the old paths.
Offended him? The monster's killed 5 already. He doesn't give a rat's arse about paths or tracks or me or you. He's a plowing beast from the plowing forest.
Split his ribcage. A strong one, this spirit of yours.
That's so. And who might you be?
Geralt. I'm a witcher.
A killer for hire. What do you seek here?
Saw your notice.
What notice? This village is home to decent folk only. You won't find any work here.
Sure about that? Beast that did this, it's aggressive and incredibly strong. I can help you for a price.
I like this man. Ply your trade, Witcher. I believe we will agree terms.
yeah, this looks like a nasty spirit.
Birds back
Borderline
to guard his
Drycha.
entrails. And here, tooth marks. A large dog, a wolf maybe. This the way it always kills?
Only cowards. True warriors. Men with the hearts of predators. The spirit grants them an honorable death.
Honorable death, huh?
Who or what is this woodland spirit?
Tell you what, it's not any of your concern.
It's a common beast. Murders any man who ventures into its territory.
Exhaustive as descriptions go. What does this spirit look like? Anyone seen it for themselves?
No man alive has.
Great. Really helpful, all of you.
It's like,
You
Cool.
said the creature wants revenge. Why? For what?
Our forefathers hunted with spear and knife. This pleased the woodland spirit. He let us live in peace. We never knew hunger.
He killed back then too. He's always killed. How many lads died trying to become hunters? Now, since our hunters died in the war, the beast turned even more bloodthirsty.
We are ungreat. What others buy with gold, we buy with our lifeblood.
We are slaves to fear spread by blind fools like you. These woods are ours. High time we put an end to this beast.
interesting. All right.
I've heard enough. You've got a monster problem, that's clear. Just not sure you want it solved.
Oh, we do. Come see me. We'll figure us a fair price for the beast's head.
Our little talk while I looked over the corpse? Not nearly enough. Need to look around, figure out what I'm up against.
Be not rash, killer. It's not too late to bring back the old ways.
I'll decide what to do. But start collecting coin, just in case.
No respect for our customs. Not ye, nor that witch
You hear
Yennefer.
bad vapors.
Listen, the Yennefer thing wasn't my idea, okay?
Got a trail to follow.
Sorry about the damn tree. All right. So we've got a pistol. I wonder if it's a. I wonder if it's a Leshen.
Thin and deep cuts, not unlike a razor.
Werewolf, maybe. That was a big old howl. Wait, lost the trail. Oop. Oop. Dude, if it was Drycha, that would that'd be so funny. It wouldn't be subtle though. Drycha is anything but subtle. Another one.
Smashed bones. That takes strength. No point in trying to parry its blows.
All right, so it looks like it's a big one. Hello, wolf.
Time to end this.
Got more friends? Oh yeah, you got more friends. Praise Ulrich, yada yada, white wolves. Okay. Where was I? Okay.
Sharpened its claws, or just marked off its territory. Leshen. Male.
Yeah, it is a Leshen.
Damn it. Probably marked one of the villagers.
Very cool. Okay. Oh, this one actually wants me to read the bestiary. That's different. I mean, I enjoy reading the bestiary, but relics. The woodland spirit. Some monsters are so powerful the local populaces begin worshipping them as gods. Such was the case with the Leshen dwelling in the woods near the Skellige village of Fairlund. The elders were absolutely convinced the monster watched over them by defending them from their enemies and training their hunters. The Witcher artist doubts, however, Leshens are mean, self-serving creatures, and the ancient one living in the woods near Faerlund was surely no exception. Geralt knew freeing the villagers from their supposed protector's grasp would be no easy task if he decided to even try. The Leshen known as the Woodland Spirit was so powerful as to have mastered the art of marking. This meant the monster had inserted his essence into one of the residents of Faerlund. As long as this unfortunate soul remained alive and near the settlement, the Leshen would always be reborn. Yet even with the marked one eliminated, killing the Leshen would be no easy task. The monster commanded the obedience of the denizens of the wood. It could thus call on wolves, ravens, or even the trees itself for help. Luckily, it had a weakness as well as vulnerable to fire. That born of the Igni sign in particular. Check my DMs when I can. Oh, okay. I will in just a bit. Okay, so we have somebody's a little too friendly with Mr. Leshen here. Oh, did he wander off? Might be back later.
We're easy, Killing the ice giant, Hey?
Got a lot of dead hunters there, my dude.
Didn't have many friends, did he?
Folk aren't willing to look at this kind of death today. But in the past, I remember, I was just a lad. Lugos Hairlip led a raid on our village. Found nothing but silence and fog. I could barely make out my pa and my uncles lying in wait behind the trees. I remember how they hunted down one warrior after another, and once they surrounded Hairlip himself, well, I believe he'd rather have faced the woodland spirit.
Your spirit is a very old Leshen. He's dangerous, but I should be able to deal with him.
Rid us of him, yet he's what made us invincible. Turned us into great warriors.
You want to guess he's bound to this guy?
Maybe I wasn't clear. The woodland spirit is a monster. Cut with the sword, he'll bleed and die. Like you, like me.
He's much more. Thanks to him, the woods teem with game, and our women bear strong babes. The power of the woodland spirit makes us the best hunters in the Isles. True, not every lad who sets out to be a hunter survives the sacred ritual, but aren't witchers made at similar cost?
Okay.
Back by the tree, you said you know another way to stop the Leshen.
We must return to the old path, restore the old ways, roam the woods with knife and spear, fight on even terms and prove our valor. That would please him. Our ancestors placed the Covenant Stone in the woods, laid sacrifices of prized game on it, and thus made a pact, do as they did. Go south along the brook, submit to the trial by burning a sacrifice of wolves' hearts on the sacred spot.
Okay, I don't know yet.
Haven't decided what to do yet.
Try to kill the woodland spirit, and you'll bring his wrath upon us all.
We'll see.
Gotta give this some thought. So long.
Still a stain on the sleeve, Luca. Perhaps rubbing hard enough.
Ooh, black.
From barrel hoops to blades, I've got it all. But I'm guessing you're more interested in blades.
Maybe I want barrel hoops, but first I want Gwent.
Let's play cards. Gwent wouldn't be bad.
We actually got the remaining cards we were missing for this deck. Yeah, we got the last vampire. And we got the last spider. Very nice. Now the question is, do I want to remove any cards? See, we could remove. Okay, let's remove the werewolf. 28 cards is fine. All right, we'll do that. Azura, that's that's very nice. Thank you. Let's see. Pretty good hand, honestly. He's playing monsters as well. I don't really think I need a decoy, so let's switch that out. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is a perfect hand. Only thing I don't have is like a Scorch. Send out the vampires! Let's send out the Leshen. Oh no, torrential rain. I'll pretend I care. Send out the water, the grave hag. Oh, you went to Warhammer World? Oh, that's so badass, Garanath. How was it? You have a good time? Send out the Kraken. That's fine. All he's gonna get is the vampire. Let's send out the hags. He passed, you silly goose. You shouldn't have passed, because I'm gonna do this. Oh, it's so good and tasty. Oh, what are the odds of that? We both kept the same vampire. Triss! You're not Triss. Siri. Thraug. Now, Triss. Hey, Clancy Dubs, what's up, dude? Lally, good to see you. Also got a Leshen. This guy actually has a pretty decent monster deck. Not as good as mine, but it's decent. Your best friend nearly bought the Marathi model. To be fair, it is a very nice model. Bring back one of the hags. Get on, son.
From barrel, but I'm guessing.
All right, show me what you got.
Show me what.
Show me what you got. All right, let's repair everything. And then I can... Oh. Let's see. So this crossbow gives me bonus experience. Which is pretty good. But the crossbow I have right now deals more damage, which I actually kind of like. I'll hang on to Death from Above, but I don't think I'm going to use it anytime soon. So we can sell Fate. And that's literally all this man can afford to buy from me. Cool.
So long.
Fair winds and following seas.
Did I get a lore fact on Abrax the Bloody? Let me...
Peasant! Peasant!
Abrax the Bloody. Let's see. I'm looking through my notes. Here we are. What the hell are you from, my friend? Oh, he's a Triumph and Treachery character. Oh, interesting. Okay. Hold on. Let me speed run this. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. He's a Cornate champion. He's pretty recent. Battled a demon prince named the Gore Prince. Took the demon blade Yakagan. Killed the chaos dragon Shurak. That's impressive. Leads the slaughtermen of corn. Got a bunch of dragon ogres with him. Had a big rivalry with Varish Warptongue. So, interesting. Okay, so this... Okay, interesting. This is a kind of interesting character. So basically, Abrax the Bloody. So whenever Games Workshop releases certain kinds of like publications in the event, in the case of in this case, of course, being Triumph and Treachery, which Triumph and Treachery was an expansion to Warhammer Fantasy that gave us a lot of really nice little lore tidbits, but it was mostly about expanding the gameplay so that you could play different kinds of campaigns. And in addition to that, you could play like multiplayer type scenarios and other stuff like that.
Instead.
And this character just happened to be featured very heavily in the stories. As far as who he is, Abrax the Bloody is one of many, but he is a notable Norskin champion of Khorne. It seems that based on his lore tidbits, he kind of featured very heavily in a slot as far as being a major rival to... he has a very self-contained story, is actually what I'm trying to get to. He has a very self-contained story about him going up against a Tzeentchian sorcerer after surviving quite a few various difficult escapades in the realm, or the Chaos Waste, due to what was known as what they call it, the Black Winter. But a winter where basically all the crops started dying because the Chaos Waste expanded, because the realm of Chaos is more like a living thing as opposed to just a like true geographical area, because it expands and contracts depending on how powerful the forces of chaos are at any point. Fighting cold, that's not very nice. So in the case of his story, like, he is someone that is quite literally dealing with a situation of that the realm of chaos expanded very, very much due to everything going on in the I feel like I should just let this round go. Yeah, it's fine, because then I'll get to keep a 6/6 golem. Six golem. It's just a 6 golem. I don't know why I gave it an extra 6 there. Fighting cold was no bueno. As far as could he appear in Total War? Could he appear? Yes. Do I think he would be a character? Probably not. He's pretty far. He's not a terrible character by any means, but I would say that he's fairly far down on the list. When it comes to major characters, like if you want to be looking at Khornate characters that could show up, and we're just dealing with mortals, the first big one you're gonna for sure would be, the first big one you're gonna see is going to be Arbal, the Undefeated. Arbal is like such a massive, important character that it's not even funny. He is, if they're gonna go big, that's how they're gonna go big. But that being said, there are certainly you know, it's not impossible. I'm just not sure how. Excuse me, goodness, I'm yawning a lot. I'm not sure how heavy or how far they want to go with the various like mono god Khorne versus Warriors of Chaos, also using Khornate characters. Of course, you also have Scar Bloodwrath, Though Scar
Greetings.
Bloodwrath is also, I don't know, the end times characters are all very strange. I really genuinely don't know how Games Workshop's going to handle that. I feel like that's still very much in